Whether it's the Jazz, Utes, Cougars, or Aggies, these guys have got you covered.
Time to eat, fellas.
You're locked on to Jake Scott and Ben Anderson.
1, 2, 3, move it.
On 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
What you got Wednesday? What's the deal? Jake's got rules, Ben's out to steal. Bozo takes their spin it around. Flush it down, flush it down. Emo skater Ben with a devious grin. Jake rolls his eyes, lets out a sigh within. If rules had feelings, they'd probably cry. Ben's chaos just makes them fly. What you got Wednesday? What's the deal?
Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Jake, Scott, Ben Anderson. Time for What You Got Wednesday. If you're new to the show, Ben and I go head-to-head every Wednesday on 2 5-selection drafts, one sports-related, one not. Then we put it out on the Snap Talk for you to vote. What happened last week, Christian?
Guys, it was a big week last week. After several sweeps in a row, we finally had a split.
Oh, we did.
Biggest sports trailblazers, Jake won 81-19, and famous Minnesotans, Ben won 57-43.
Quick amendment. Logan Cooley's not from Minnesota, but he did play his college hockey there.
So there was a loose tie, just not the tie we thought.
But you know what? If you were to draft Utahns and someone took Andre Miller, I don't think anybody would be like, how dare you?
Uh-huh.
I think that makes sense.
All right. Christian, what is today's sports-related topic?
BYU at Texas Tech this weekend, so we're going to go best Raiders of all time. Not just Red Raiders, all
best Raiders of all time. All right. So Ben gets the number one pick in the sports-related draft. Is that correct? Is there an automatic numero uno?
I actually think there is, but I wonder if you're going to try and veto it. Thanks for putting the music. I was like, this is dry. This is boring.
I knew we were missing something. Yeah.
Can I take John Madden?
Yeah.
Okay. I do think that's the answer.
All right. I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes. I think he'll eventually go down as a top 3 or 4 quarterback of all time, at least.
Yeah, I think he's probably already there. No question about it. I think Mahomes is the other obvious choice if you're not going with John Madden. I kind of suspect most people are taking Mahomes, if I'm being totally honest with you. All right, I'm going to go with... I'm just going this because it's going to get me votes. He's not one of the greatest of all time. Well, he is, but he didn't play long enough. I'm going to go with Bo Jackson.
That will get you votes. That is true.
Everyone loves Bo Jackson. Everyone loves the story. That's where he's known. If you were to poll the 10 greatest Raiders of all time, I think the true Raiders fans probably wouldn't say Bo Jackson, but I think casual fans, myself included, would say Bo.
That was the first name Lloyd just said.
Well, he's a casual.
Yeah, Lloyd gave that to you.
Not a real fan.
You can thank Lloyd for that. Honestly, the problem I'm encountering here is all of the greatest L.A., Oakland, Vegas Raiders of all time are all 1,000 years old.
They are, yeah. They have been mediocre for such a long time.
All 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with somebody who was actually probably a better running back, certainly for longer than Bo, but Marcus Allen.
Yeah, Marcus Allen would have been my pick. All right. I will go with Howie Long.
That guy sucks. Did you know he made a stupid action movie in the 90s? Do you remember what that was called? It was about like a forest fire or something.
I don't. Not Backdraft? Which was not about forest fires. That was about fires in the city of Chicago.
No, but it was the moment I knew I could have to stop taking Howie Long seriously. Let's see. Howie Long, Firestorm in 1998.
That sounds cool. Was it
There's
cool?
no way. Oh, man. Yeah, who else is in it? Scott Glenn's in it. I know you're a big fan of old Scott. Anywho, you can have Howie Long.
Okay.
I'm going to go with, let's see. God, the Raiders are bad. I'm going to go with Tim Brown,
Okay.
former Notre Dame receiver, who was very good with the Raiders.
I'm going to go with Michael Crabtree.
He sucks.
He was awesome in college. And obviously had the big catch against Texas, right? The tiptoeing down the sidelines to beat Texas with, man, what was it, 7 seconds left in the game?
Is this number
is
3?
four for you.
4 for me?
But I'm going to go with Michael Crabtree, who did not become the great NFL player that he kind of promised to be in college.
But he did also play for the Raiders.
But he also played
so
for the
you're
Raiders.
Double dipping.
Yeah.
Didn't Richard Sherman yell at Aaron Andrews about Michael Crabtree? Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yes.
He's quite slow. I'm going to go with the great Zach Thomas, former Texas Tech Raider, and then eventually Miami Dolphin.
Linebacker?
Yeah, really good one.
All right. I got a couple options on my board. Which direction do I go? Name value or actual production? I'm going to go Baker. I'm going to go name value. I'm going to go Baker Mayfield.
Baker played for Oklahoma.
He started his career at Texas Tech.
Oh, and transferred. That's right. Oh, that's weak.
Why is that weak?
He doesn't belong on that. There's there's easily 10 people that we have yet to pick from that belong on there ahead of Baker Mayfield.
People belong on this list ahead of Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson played 4 games in the NFL.
I mean,
Bo Jackson was in one good video game, and people were like, well, it's the greatest of all time.
okay, I'm going to pick somebody that I think is going to get me votes, and I liked the man dearly myself,
Okay.
so I'm going to go with the great Todd Christensen. But over Baker, I would have taken, I mean, just looking at the Texas Tech Raiders, I would have taken Wes Welker,
Wes Welker
or
was the name I was
Danny
debating.
Amendola.
I was debating Wes Welker or Baker, and I went with name value
And
with Baker.
the Oakland/LA/Vegas, I mean, we left Kenny Stabler on, we left Jim Plunkett on the board,
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby.
Well, I guess you should have drafted some of those guys.
No, I got the
If
ones
they were
I
going to
wanted.
get you the win, if they were going to get you the win and guarantee it over Baker Mayfield, you should have just drafted
I
those
got
guys.
the ones I wanted. I'm just shocked you drafted Baker Mayfield.
Well, we'll see who wins next week, I guess. Be shocked all you want. Baker was a hell of a college player. Won the Heisman Trophy.
Not for the Raiders.
No, he did not.
All right. What is our review, Christian?
Yeah, let's review this one. Ben had the number 1 pick. He went John Madden, Bo Jackson, Howie Long, Michael Crabtree, and Baker Mayfield. Jake went Patrick Mahomes, Marcus Allen, Tim Brown, Zach Thomas, and Todd Christensen.
And I would remind you, though I agree it's where we started our whole vitriol campaign against Texas Tech, was that Patrick Mahomes, too, was not Patrick Mahomes when he was at Texas Tech. Now, he was very good.
He just lost a lot.
But they didn't win,
Yeah.
and he was not viewed as the future top 3 quarterback of all time
No.
when he was playing there. Otherwise, if he had been, he would have been drafted in the top 3 picks, or number 1 overall, or been the first quarterback from his own draft, and he was not.
I would have taken Rich Gannon over Baker Mayfield.
See who wins.
All right.
Oh man, I don't know where I'm going here at all.
Not sports topic today, Christian.
The Utah Mammoth inspired this one. They are on a Canadian road trip in Toronto tonight. So we're going to go with best Canadians of all time.
Is there an automatic number 1 pick?
I guess it depends on if you're talking sports or not.
Well, yes is the answer, and it's Wayne Gretzky.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too. Wayne Gretzky. Dwayne Jetsky. You guys seen that ad? I'm going to go with John Candy.
I do love John Candy.
I want to see his new documentary out. I have not watched it yet.
I haven't either. I've heard it's good. All right. I'm going to stay in the comedy lane, Ben. And I'm going to go with Marty Short.
Okay.
I still say that Clifford is one of the most underrated, hilarious comedies of all time.
What's his Glick? Jiminy Glick?
Jiminy Glick is
It's
so funny.
funny. It's kind of silly. It was like on TV when we were younger, and I just kind of passed it off and not realizing how funny the things he was
amazing it
saying
is.
and how mean he was to the people. You know, you let Between Two Ferns now with Zach Galifianakis. It's just a straight ripoff of Jiminy Glick.
It is. Three Amigos is amazing. And even his cameos in Arrested Development were some of my favorites.
Yeah, he's great.
Marty Short.
I'm going to go with, I'll go music. I'll go Neil Young.
Oh, good. You can have him. A Southern man, don't need him around anyhow, Ben.
Old man. One of the greats.
I'm going to go with probably the best television producer of all time,
Yeah.
Lorne
question about
Michaels. The producer of Saturday Night Live, which has been on since the 70s.
Year 52 now? 51?
Pretty wild. Lorne Michaels.
Unquestionably the most impactful comedic person of the last
And
100 years.
the spin-off show about him I thought was funny too. 30 Rock.
I mean, he's the basis for Dr. Evil.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's who.
Mike Myers fashioned it after.
Speaking of which, Mike Myers.
Canadians.
Are you guys just going to take all SNL people?
I got John.
No.
Was John Candy ever on SNL? I don't think he was.
No, he was not. He was on the Canadian knockoff.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Probably the one that actually preempted it. Or what? Not Second City. Yeah, whatever it was called. You're right.
Let's see here. I'm going to go with the great Bill Shatner. Who doesn't love Bill Shatner? Even people who don't like Star Trek like Bill Shatner.
Well, he's funny.
He was, we were talking about him off the air yesterday. He was hilarious in Boston Legal.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go with. Give me Gordie Howe. I got to get one athlete on my board.
Do you? All right. I always think of the Simpsons episode when Bart was catfishing his teacher about dating Mrs. Krabappel or whatever. And he sent Gordie Howe's picture as the picture of the boyfriend that he was pretending to be. He's like, "You're going in, Gordie." That's stupid, I know, but I always think of it when I hear Gordie Howe. All right, Ben, go. Where to go? You know what? I'm going to go with director, even though I don't necessarily love his movies, but Jimmy Cameron.
Big Jim.
Most people know him by James, but
Um,
when you're as big of an Avatar 2 fan as I am, I can call him Jim.
I was
know-
going to say, you're like in a really friendly relationship with a lot of these people.
I am. It's true. I know Jim well. I've actually never seen
either of the
either
Avatars.
Avatars.
The new one comes out in like the next couple of months. I've only seen the first one.
A third one?
He's doing 6?
What?
Yeah, he's wasted. I mean, look, Avatar 1 made $3 billion. It's the most successful movie of all time. He is freakishly talented as a director. Can make any movie he wants, and he's wasting his third chapter, his final chapter as a director, making these insanely dumb movies. With all due respect.
He should do a Titanic sequel.
Sure. Yeah, underwater. That's kind of what Avatar is.
Somebody
water
told me
people.
when Avatar first came out, somebody told me it was just Fern Gully, the last rainforest, but
Yep.
with live action. And so I never bothered to see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
I don't want it to ruin Fern Gully for me. I quite enjoyed that movie.
But that's exactly what it is, right? It's people are industrializing the forests.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Avatar.
Aliens is a good movie. James Cameron. I will take between two people with 3 names. I'm going to go SGA, unfortunately. I'm going votes. Give me Shea.
Shea? No, Shea's good. MVP of the league.
Yeah.
All right. You want a review, Christian?
I passed on Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the telephone.
Jake had the number 1 pick. He started things off with Wayne Gretzky. Then he went Martin Short, Lorne Michaels, William Shatner, and James Cameron. Ben went John Candy, Neil Young, Mike Myers, Gordie Howe, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sorry, Celine Dion.
Justin Trudeau.
I never
Sorry,
cared for
Robbie
her.
Robertson of the
Are you
band.
talking about Katy Perry's new boyfriend?
Yeah, that one.
Sorry, Avril Lavigne. Seth Rogen.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
You were that skater boy Avril was thinking about.
Boy, was that annoying to have that come
She
out when
said-
I was in the 7th grade.
She said, "See you later, boy."
Nobody has ever said that to Ben before.
We should have that clip ready to go. Every time Ben relives his skater past, you should drop in Avril. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
Are either of us confident? I think you might win Canadians.
Oh, I think I've got the sports one for sure.
You
I don't
do?
know about the Canadian
Oh,
one.
really? I got John Madden and Bo Jackson.
Good luck.
If you've ever played a football video game, you're voting for me.
Okay.
I got the Madden crew, which is Christian, and I got everyone who's over 35 years old who played Super Tecmo Bowl. Or
Okay,
as it's
Baker.
affectionately known, Super Tecmo Bow.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, stay tuned. More coming up next. We'll wrap up the show. Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.